Good evening. First, we apologize for this delay in broadcasting the news. The Electoral Commission is expected to confirm the names of candidates who will be taking part in the forthcoming election for the National Assembly. This is to take place during a ceremony at the Commission's headquarters later this evening. The Commission will also draw lots to decide the order of appearance of candidates from each party on the ballot paper. They will also be drawing lots for political broadcasts.
78 candidates will be taking part in elections for the National Assembly. They include 26 candidates, each from both l'Union démocratique Seychellois, LDS, and United Seychelles, US. Both LDS and US are fielding a mixture of newcomers and seasoned politicians. For its part, One Seychelles, led by Alain Setange, will be fielding 20 candidates. It is not putting up any candidates in the Beau-Lazare, Grand Osmaé, Les Mamelles, Montfleury, Port-Glos, and Saint-Louis electoral areas. However, One Seychelles is lending its support to the independent candidate standing for the Saint-Louis electoral area, Albert Jean. Mr. Jean is one of two independent candidates whose nominations have been validated by the Electoral Commission this morning. The other is Keith André, who will be standing in the Beauvallon district. The first nominations this morning were those of the LDS candidates. The leader of the party, Roger Mancienne, later urged supporters to respect guidelines issued by the Public Health Commission, despite their enthusiasm. On the other hand, the president of United Seychelles, Vincent Meriton, noted that his party had presented to voters a group of men and women who will be willing to collaborate with the government to ensure that its agenda is implemented. Alain Setange from One Seychelles told reporters that his party had decided to contest the election in only 20 districts it feels it has a good chance of getting its candidates elected. The fourth political party to contest the National Assembly election, l'Alliance Seychellois, led by Patrick Pillet, came forward with only 4 candidates at this morning's nomination process. They'll be contesting the election in the districts of English River, Au Cap, Montfleury, and Les Mamelles. Mr. Pillet noted that his party had paid the nomination fees for 12 candidates. However, 6 of them felt discouraged at the last minute and decided not to take part. Some hiccups marred this morning's nomination process. A number of candidates had to return to the commission later as they lacked proper documentation.
And we have now learned that the ceremony at the Electoral Commission's headquarters, where they will confirm the names of the candidates for the forthcoming election for the National Assembly and draw lots to decide the order of appearance of the candidates on the ballot paper and for the political broadcasts, will now be held at 8 p.m. Police says that as long as the people supporting their political candidates are assembling in a peaceful and orderly manner while respecting social distancing guidelines given by the Department of Health, it will not be dispersing the crowd. The police's public relations officer, Assistant Superintendent Jean Toussaint, was talking during a joint press conference with the Transport Commissioner, Mr. Wilson Denis, this morning. They were briefing the press about their operation plans for the forthcoming elections.
We had an ops plan, we call it ops plan, operational plan for the build up to the election itself, and also for the aftermath. Yeah, we've seen gatherings of supporters in town on Wednesday, and of course we had to adjust our plan for today. We have more manpower, and we've revisited our approach as to the event of Wednesday, how things unfolded. So we expect to have better control. But then again, if we fall back and take a look at what happened on Wednesday, the way lots of people coming to town and assembly, we expect there will be more today. But as long as people behave in a properly and orderly manner, we don't expect any unwanted or unforeseen situation. We expect them to behave in an orderly manner, and that's our call.
Since Wednesday, the different political parties have started putting up respective billboards for their presidential candidate. The supporters were very active until past 6 after the candidates had received their certificates to confirm that they were qualified to participate in the upcoming election. In most districts, there are billboards and posters on trees, electrical posts, or private properties. Political leaders are calling upon their supporters to respect the billboards and opinions of each other. Today is the first day of the Clean Up the World campaign with the theme Your Waste, Our Health, Our Budget. Several organizations and schools around the country organized a thorough cleanup of their premises or public area. One of such places was the ex-Casamar field, which is between Ocean Gate House and Espace. It was also the same location where the Minister for Environment, Wallace Cosgrove, officially launched the campaign. After the launch, a group of volunteers, which included officers of the Land Waste Management Agency and 5 inmates, along with 2 prison officers, did a thorough cleanup of the area, a bushy place used commonly for illegal activities and antisocial behavior. LWMA's Chief Inspector, Brigitte Rocco, says she did not expect to find so much waste dumped in this area.
Most of the waste that we are collecting today is bottle, alcohol bottle like Heineken and other alcoholic bottles. And then we are also collect condoms and Durex or tissue and wipes. Even in this area, we also see cookers, pallets, certain waste that are not supposed to be here are being dumped here because the way the area is very bushy, and the access, everybody can get access to it and dump their waste illegally.
And with this, we end this news summary. Thank you for watching and have a very pleasant evening.